The Tennessee Senate will consider a statewide ban on kratom. It's described as a natural opioid. The House passed a bill last week. Right now, you can buy it legally at gas stations and vape shops across Tennessee. But if that bill becomes law, it would be a felony to sell kratom in the state and a misdemeanor for possession. Now, kratom comes from a tropical tree native to Southeast Asia, marketed as a natural supplement, often used to treat pain, anxiety, depression, coughing, and opioid withdrawals. But health officials say it can be dangerous and in some cases deadly.